Alrighty, here, we're gonna go back to the world and entry exit. I'm actually gonna go into the big doors that were opened by the Golden Goliath. These ones here at the start of the world. And over here we have, got Banjo. So let's see if we can grab it. But we're not quite reach it. Maybe Jam Jars can teach us something that we can reach that Banjo. And he will. He'll teach us the grip grab. This we'll be using a lot, along with the Brico Blaster in the A game. Basically, you will be able to grab onto ledges that you see throughout the game, and you can hold on to them, like right here, like that. And then you can press A to climb yourself up, and there you go. You can that way we can grab the Banjo that's right there. Warp pad right here, another one. There's a couple more when you activate. Now, I'm not going to go into that building just yet. It will probably be a little while before we can go in there. Just want to tell you that building right there will not be necessary to get all the jiggies and stuff. It's just something that we'll use throughout the game, and we'll see later on. But for right now, we got a jiggy up here. Now, right here, you want to sneak very slightly. Move the control stick slightly so you can sneak. Because if you make one sudden move like that right there, the snake here will eat the jiggy. Thought you still slumbered told what he slept, did you? Well, yes, to be honest. But I heard you coming, clumsy bear. Oh, so yes, slumber will eat the jiggy. And now we gotta get down before you can spit it back out. Splendid! They seem to have gone. Must get some more sleep. Okay, so now let's try this again without failure. Okay, there we go. To move very slowly. You don't want to make too much movement here. Oh, come on, don't stop, Banjo. Come on. Okay, there we go. I'll be real quiet through this segment here. I'm going to try to concentrate. And I'm going to end up passing up the jiggy. Dang, I hate when that happens. Come on, Banjo. Come on. There we go, we got it. And Slumber will stay asleep for a while. Okay, go over here, we got another ledge here. And you always these things right here, these are called slapjackins. To combat those, you can press B the B button, and you can actually use Kazooie to attack them. And over here we have a Geo page. The first one from Mayahem Temple. I want to get that name mixed up, Mayahem and Mayahem. I think it's actually pronounced Mayahem Temple. But anyways, I think we saw a little teepee up here, or a wigwam. That's actually a wigwam. Like right up here. And yeah, there's the Globo. Let's see what's in here. That actually is required to use the Globo. And, oh, this is Wumba's wigwam. Keep welcome to Little Bear and Bird. I'm Banjo, and my friend is Kazooie. Me, Humba Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true, Mumbo amateur. Wumba best. You bring global magic creatures here. You have Globo. Want to give to Humba? Yeah, sure, we'll give it to you. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. So yeah, Humba Wumba will be handling the transformations, kind of like Mumbo did in the last game. Since Mumbo's going to be helping us out, this is what Wumba's going to do. And here we go. Wumba called this stony. Use control stick to move and press B for big heat barge attack. Jump back in. Oh yeah, okay. So first transformation of the game is the stony. You can press the B button. You can do the barge attack, which is the attacks. Basic upgrade from Mumbo's transformations in the last game. So yeah, basically that's what the Globos are for. And now since we're the stone, we can probably talk to this guy. Under the strong rocks, you will find many surprises. So yes, now we can talk to the stone people. That since we're the stony. We'll go back to the world and entry exit first, because there's something we need to get. Yeah, back to what I was saying, Humba, just like Mumbo in the last game, will handle the transformations for this game. And first we have the stony. And underneath that little hole right there, that is an empty honeycomb or extra honeycomb piece. You should remember those from the last game. They'll give you extra energy. But the mechanics don't work as they do in the last game. I mean, they'll still give you extra energy, but we'll find out how do we get extra energy. We'll find out later on. So, but I guess since we're the stony, I guess we can now enter the kickball stadium over here, since that's what this building is. Yes, I realize there's a Jinjo up there. I'll get it here when I'm Banjo and Kazooie. What's up, buddy? I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kinda familiar. Are you saying we're a bear and bird in an elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Oh, come on, Kazooie. Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway. And the chief here is kind of doesn't realize that we're a stony, so he's going to let us in. And here we are in the Mayahem Kickball Stadium. So we get to play some kickball. Yay! Let's talk to you. Welcome to the Mayahem Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I advise you take a little training downstairs first. So yes, the first door to the quarterfinals will be open. The door to the quarterfinals will be open, so let's play. And there's another area you can actually go down to train, but I've played this so many times I know what to do. And here we are in the quarterfinals. Hey, Whack! Who's this ugly new guy? Hey, we're not ugly. Screw you, buddy. So yeah, here we go. We're playing kickball, even though this is more like soccer. And kickball is kind of like baseball. But basically, you just got to try to score these yellow balls until you go. And not break them like I did. And if you score the most points, you will move on to the next round. So that's how this works. And you can use your barge attack to steal the ball from your opponents. It's not that bad, really. It's actually kind of easy. And this is actually my favorite mini game, kinda. There's a couple more. Well, actually, there's one later on that's probably perhaps my favorite. And yes, Banjo, Tooie, there's something new to this game. There will be mini games. I mean, a lot of mini games here that we can play throughout the game, throughout the Get Jiggies. And there we go. That is the first round. Well, the quarterfinals. You've won your quarterfinal. Move on to the semifinals. Okay, so now we'll move on to the semifinals, or semifinals, whatever you want to call it. I call it semifinals. Those shorts look stupid. Hey! Again, screw you. I'm gonna kick your butt. Okay, so here we go for the semifinals, same rules. But you may notice there's these red balls out in the field. Those, if you shoot those into you shoot those and your other opponents go, and I'll show you an example here in a minute. Show you what they do here. Let me get some points. Yeah, I got a red ball. See right there, you notice how purple's point went down? Basically, if you shoot down your other opponents go, they will lose points. Basically, that's what those red balls are for. See like that right there, purple, they lost the point. But I would recommend using A. Man, I'm playing rougher now. But anyways, I would recommend using. Stop it. Here, let me just shoot. I'm not gonna be able to shoot him, but I would recommend using the red balls just in case you're like behind somebody and you need to catch up. That's a good way to catch back up. You've won your semifinal. The Mayahem Kickball Final beckons. Alrighty, now we'll move on to the finals. Let's do this thing, folks. Alright, here we go. You have no chance of becoming champion. Oh, we'll just wait and see about that. Okay, here we go for the finals. And you may notice we have these bombs. Basically, you can use those. You won't score any points, but you can use those bombs to stun your opponents, pretty much. Here, let's see. Come on, shoot! I'm tied right now. I need to. Dang it! Okay, here we go. Eat a bomb. See, like that right there, they'll stun the players temporarily. Hey, get away from me. Get away from me. I want to score. Come on. Ooh, crap. That was close, but that was bad. Well, that kind of, well, it wasn't bad now because yellow broke the ball. But there we go. I think I got this in the bag. Let's throw one more bomb at him. And there we go. I declare you the new Mayan Kickball champion. I'm too choked up for words. And there we go. Our trophy is a Jiggy. So there we go. Yeah, yes. If you want to replay some of the Kickball championships, the doors will remain open. So if you want to relive some of the, if you want to replay it again. But there's another feature that you can actually replay that allow you to replay the Kickball games as well as other mini games. You'll see here in just a, and you'll see here in a little while. Okay, so we're gonna go into this little door right here that has a little opening on the bottom here. We'll go into here next because there's one more thing we have to do with the stony. Okay guys, sorry about that right there. I had to cut right there. Made a little footage cut, but I had to stop the video because it was dropping frames on me, so I had to stop and re-record. So actually a pop-up actually kind of caused the video to drop, so I do apologize. Yeek! Someone get me out of here! So we got a trapped rat in there, and I don't know what she was doing, but she cannot get out. And I feel like a little jailbreak, don't you think, guys? I won't say this is a jailbreak, but now you get the picture. Okay, feed a trap one. The sun must rise before the moon, and a star, and a second moon, and a second sun will appear. I want to ask you again. I forgot. Okay, trapped one. Okay, sun, moon, star, moon, sun. Okay, I think I got it here. Okay, so that's what this little code is here over here. So I believe sun. Yeah, the sun is first. Okay, then the moon, star. I think is it a second sun and a second star. No, that's not it. I screwed it up. I always hate this part right here because I always screw up. But let's talk to him again and see what it is this time. Okay, okay, sun, moon, star. Okay, second moon and a second sun. Okay, I got it now. Okay, so I believe it's a second moon and second sun. So let's not forget. Okay, we'll do this again. Okay, sun, moon, star. Okay, then it's a moon and sun again. And there we go. We've opened up the prison. Now let's talk to this little rat that's in here. Hello, my little rabbit friend. Eek! Me, Dilberta, was out looking for gold when that boulder fell down and trapped me in here. I suppose you expect us to move it. Eek! If you wouldn't mind. The prison door is open. Why can't you escape through there? And there's a big boulder blocking her way. I guess that's where she came. Now I think she's afraid that if she goes out this way, she'll get lost. So yeah, I wouldn't blame her for just staying in there till we find out a way to move that boulder. Which you'll see where she belongs here later on. But for right now, we're gonna change back into Banjo and Kazooie here. Since we are done with the stony. So yeah, basically just go back to the pool here and you can change back. Okay, so yeah, okay, you basically, if you want to change back in, you don't need another glow boat, you just change for free. Basically, once a glow boat has been set into the Wumba's wigwam for that world, you can use that transformation over and over again for any time you want. Okay, so we're going to go back out to the world of entry X. I don't know why I came back out here. Oh yeah, yeah, that is right. I came over here to use the fly pad here. Kind of lost there for a minute, but anyways, we're gonna fly our way to the top of the kickball stadium, and there's the second orange Jinjo. So we have already been completed of our first Jinjo family already, and it's the first world of the game, and it's the orange Jinjo family, which only had 2 members. So yeah. There we go, that's our first Jinjo family. Many thanks. Our family is reunited, so our heirloom is yours. And that heirloom, you ask, is a Jiggy, which will count towards the Isle Hags Jiggy. So basically 9 out of the 10 Jiggies in the Isle Hags will be from Jinjos. And of course the first one was from the one that King Jingling gave to us before he got zapped. Okay, so I'm actually going to fly back over here to Bobina. We've already done her thing, but there's an empty honeycomb back here. I'm going to try to get it here. That didn't really matter if I landed or not. Basically, originally you're supposed to use the grip grab. That's why I couldn't get it the first day. Needed the grip grab. Okay, so we'll go back over here. Let's go into this temple here, because this is another one of the areas we haven't been through yet. Let's shoot these little stone dudes right here. This little stone, I guess that's stone gators. Stone gators, that's what we'll call them. And that is my dog barking in the background, so if you hear my dog, I do apologize. Barking at somebody, no doubt. And there we go, this little temple here has now been opened, so let's see what's inside. And it's the treasure chamber. What's up with you? It's terrible. I can't find Targetzan's favorite priceless relic thingy. I think it may have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Help Chef Bloatzin find it, and I'll reward you with a Jiggy. A Jiggy? Well, in that case, excuse me. Great. I'll open the other door for you. But please hurry. What's the hurry? We already killed Targetzan in the last video, so we must not worry. Okay, he'll open the door that will go to the second Cheeto page for this world. And there are 3 Cheeto pages in each world, as well as 3 empty honeycombs in each world. I should mention that. But anyways, go to this ledge here, use your grip grab. And of course there will be some slap dragons there, so be sure to press the B button to let Kazooie take care of them. Okay, another ledge right here. Do the same thing. And we'll be going to a set of stairs. Now, before you get to the top here, there's a hole in the wall right here, which actually lead to another path. Will actually lead to a shock jump pad. And that's how you get to this Cheeto page up here. Alright, so now let's continue our little mission here. Let's go all the way over here. And there we go, open the door, there's a switch right there that I stepped on. And we are in Unga Bunga's cave. I know this is not part of Mayahem Temple. This is actually to another world. And there it is, folks. There's the relic thingy. So like you did with the slumber segment, you will have to sneak again. Yes, but thankfully this is the last time I do believe in the game that you'll have to sneak. Very quietly across this thorny bush here, all the way to the relic thingy right here. So yeah, okay, hang on. Let me sneak my way through here. Gotta be really careful. Okay, once you get to that little part that's not thorny, you can actually run across there. Now let's get out of here before the caveman dude right there wakes up. Okay, okay, there we go. I was trying to find the exit there. I was having a little hard time finding it, but there we go. Now let's get the frig out of here and give this thing back to Chef Bloatzin. Okay, here you go. Let's jump on down here. There you go, Chief. You found Targetzan's priceless relic thingy. The caveman stole it. Why, those thieving little... Careful, this is a family game. Oh, yes, so it is. Why don't I just give you a jiggy? That makes sense to me. So yes, Chef Bloatzin, after almost saying, possibly, I think he's going to say the word bastard. Oh, well, uh-oh. Aye! Pebble gone. Me in much trouble. Big beatings. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to steal that red thingy that's not yours. With things a freaking Pebble. And he's getting out of there before, I guess, the headmaster there finds out. But yes, Chef Bloatzin almost swearing right there. Banjo stopped him right there, but there's a jiggy. I believe there's one more we can get on this trip around. And yes, I say on this trip around because we are going to have to come back here. The reason why? Well, it's because we have to backtrack. Yes, this is probably the most annoying mechanic in the game. And we're going to go back to the prison compound here. There's actually going to get the last Cheeto page as well. Okay, so what I'm talking about backtracking, there's one jiggy in here that we can't get on this first trip around. So we are going to have to backtrack to another world. We'll have to go to another world. And, oh crap, I forgot about that slap dragon there. We'll have to go to another world. And we're going to have to learn a move from that world. And then come back here and use that move, or moves, to get a jiggy that we need. Or jiggies that we missed. Okay, over here at the end, there's the last Cheeto page from Mayahem Temple. And right there is the jiggy that we can't get. That's what I was talking about, because there's a rock blocking it, and our beak buster is not strong enough to break that rock. So yeah, that's the jiggy right there. We have to come back to. We have to go to the next world, learn the move there, and then come back here and get that jiggy whenever we get done with the next world. So yeah, it's kind of an annoying mechanic. Not really a big fan of it, but I still like this game. And trust me, almost all but 2 worlds in this game, I should mention. Actually has worlds that we have to backtrack to other worlds. Actually has jiggies that requires moves from a different world before we can get. Okay, you'll see why. You'll see later. But anyways, you got to use the classic wading boots there to get across the quicksand and get this jiggy right here. And that's all we can get for this world right now, folks. We've got everything else but that one jiggy. And once I get back over here to the warp pad over here, I'll press the start button and I'll check the totals real quick. Okay, so let's check out the totals. Yep, we are pretty much complete with Mayahem Temple except for that one jiggy that we have to get, but like I said, we can't get it on this trip around because we don't have the move that we need to get it. And trust me, there's other jiggies that there's actually not only that. For one, you have to. Well, I'll show you later. It's kind of hard to explain, really. You'll see later. Okay, so now let's go back over here to Jiggy Wiggy's temple and let's open up the next world of the game. So here we are, we have Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 2, few more pieces, but still not a hard puzzle. So let's fill in the pieces. And yes, you can actually, I didn't mean to put that that jigsaw piece right there. But yeah, you can actually use the background to give you a little hint on where to put the piece. If you're kind of confused with like pieces like the one I got right here, you can actually use the background to actually figure out where you can put the jigsaw piece. So it'd be helpful though. And there we go. That's the second challenge complete. So now let's see where the crystal jiggy's gonna take us, or where which world's the. I hate when that happens. Basically, what I'm saying here is see what the next we're basically gonna watch the crystal jiggy open up the next world, pretty much. Sorry, I kinda got a little bit tongue-tied right there. Okay, so we're gonna be going to the plateau. And it looks like a mine shaft is where we're going down next. Interesting. And I believe you are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 3. So yes, we actually have enough jiggies to actually open up the third world too. So we're going to do that real quick while we're here. So here we are for challenge number 3. Have to say that world there, world 3, is actually, whoops, didn't mean to put that there. You know, actually that's, world 3 is actually going to be perhaps my favorite world in the game. It's just fun. It's just a really, really fun world, and we'll see once we get to it. But first, we are going to go to world 2 before we do this one, world 3. Because I like going in chronological order. And yes, they mentioned that you will be, whenever you collect jiggies from the other worlds, you can actually get enough jiggies to open up most of like 2 to 3, well most up to 3 worlds when you come back here to Jiggy Wiggy's Temple on one trip. So basically what I'm trying to say is basically you can make last trips to Jiggy Wiggy's Temple instead, just open up one world, then go to that world, then coming back to Jiggy Wiggy's Temple, and then go into that world, and so on. Basically, just best to open up the worlds while you're there, if you have enough jiggies. And this one's going to be in the Pine Grove. I like how the gate opens instead of just exploding on the impact. Figured the crystal jiggy be strong enough to blow up the gate, but it just opens up. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. Yeah, we don't have enough for challenge 4, and I believe we're just 1 short, I believe. No, we're 3 short. I was close. We need 14 to open up the 4th world. Trust me, we'll surpass that one, and actually we'll have enough jiggies to open up whenever we come back to Jiggy Wiggy's Temple, to open up a couple more worlds as well. But for right now, we are actually going to go to over here. This is how we're going to get to the next area. So yeah, just basically grab your way over to this little area here, this little entrance way, I guess you could say. And we're going to be in the next area of the Isle Hags, which is the plateau. Now there's one, okay, well just let me flip-flap up here to get these notes. And there's a little building up there, but we'll investigate that after we get done with World 2. And, what's this? Oh, got a boulder here. Can we, nope, we can't use the Beak Buster, and there's a Jinjo underneath there. As much as we want to try to help that Jinjo, we can't. But, let's see what Jinjo's got for us. Fire eggs! Woo! So yes, we basically now learned a new egg type. And this one is the fire eggs. Basically the fire eggs, you can use it to burn enemies for fun. And you can also use it to light up stuff. And if you're in dark places, you can use it to see where you're going. And yes, if you want to switch eggs, switch between the normal eggs and the fire eggs, just use the R button. I'll give you an example of what the fire eggs do. Kinda. Okay guys, that's going to do it for this recording session. I'm going to stop it here and we'll enter World 2 next video. So this is Ski Squad 16. This has been Let's Replay Banjo Tooie.